YouTube. I am here today. Hey everybody. I don't know when, it's been a couple, maybe a month or so since I did a video, and I wanted to come today to do another video and just do a little chatting. And also, sorry, my phone is a little low, so I had to keep it charged, try to keep it charged. Anyway, I am trying to adjust my camera. So, anyway, hello YouTube. I am just going to come and do a quick haul video again. I did one a couple weeks ago, probably been a month ago, I'm not for sure, and went over some stuff that I had got, and it was more majority clothes. I did have a couple pieces that wasn't clothes, but majority was clothes, and I don't even know if I had shoes or not, but it was majority clothes. So this haul was going to be a little bit of clothes, but not a lot of clothes. It's just going to be a little bit of home decor stuff. Home decor and a little bit of other things that I had picked up. And I will tell you my handler on Poshmark. So if you see anything on here, hopefully I'll have it, most of it up. I'm going to take my photos this evening. I'm going to take some photos this evening, and I'm going to start hopefully posting in it. And it just depends on how long it takes me to take the photos, because usually I do my photos first. I do all the photos. I'll try to take all of the photos, and then after I take all the photos, then that's when I go back and I start posting things. So to me, that works better for me. So that's what I like to do. To just seem like I get it all out the way. And then also when I do it that way, it allows my photos to be in my phone. So if it's something, I try to take pictures of like the name of the item and the size of the item, so that if I don't remember the details in the photos, it'll have all of that, so I don't have to have everything written down. And that helps me a lot too, so that I can post stuff when I'm at home, at work, and I don't have my items there with me. So I do try to do that too. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I think I'm going to start with my house stuff first, because I don't have a lot of home stuff. I don't have a lot of home stuff, home items that I got. And I will tell you if I got it from a garage sale or thrift store or how I got it. But usually I don't go every week, but I usually will try at least 2 to 3 times a month to either go to either the thrift store or a garage sale, a estate sale. Sometimes I get stuff just given to me because some people know that this is what I do, and they just send me stuff. So, so that's how most of my items that I get, and then I sell them. Also, I just wanted to talk about my hair, because my channel, when I first started my channel was regarding going a gray hair journey. And I'm still quite gray, if you see, like around my edges, but I do put a lot of color on my hair. And when I say a lot, it's not like a permanent color, it's more like a rinse, so washes out. As I wash it and style it and put heat on it, it fades. So my edges really are where you can start to see my gray really a lot, and then in the middle, if I don't part it and put color, you can see it. But in the back, I really don't put a lot of color on the back of my hair. And I have gray hair back there, but it's just not as it's darker in the back than it is in the front. And I think it's because, for one, I've never really just colored the whole back. I bleached it, I think. Or was it the front that she bleached? I'm not for sure. I think it was the back too was bleached. Yeah, the back was bleached, but I'm gonna have to post some pictures. I had pictures of me last year this time. My hair was shaved because I shaved it in May around my birthday, and so my sides were completely shaved off, and my top um, was like a purple, lavenderish, pinkish color. So my hair has extremely grown. My hair grows out a lot, so I grows fast. So I had a wedding to go to the other day, and I practiced doing a called an invisible ponytail, and it was really, really for me. I can do a little bit of hairstyles, but I'm not just a bomb on it. But I looked at a couple tutorial videos, and so I did practice doing a invisible ponytail, and they also call them genies or something like that. But it turned out really good, and I can post some pictures from the wedding. And so this is the aftermath of my hairstyle that I had on Saturday for my wedding that I went to, which was beautiful. And I feel like my hair was fine for the occasion. For it is not like, my it was from my former boss, manager, and supervisor that got married, and so my coworkers, they ain't all, So anyway, they were like, "Oh, we like your ponytail, whatever." So and it's really long, if you can see it. Let me stand up and see if that helps a little bit, or stand up a little bit. So it comes like right here. So anyway, it was a struggle, and I'm not gonna even lie, because I watched a couple videos. One video, the girl, she did a really good job, and it seemed really easy, but the way she was doing it, because she was doing it on somebody else's head, is the way she was talking about it. So that was, and then she just talked so much that I just couldn't really pick up the grasp of what she was doing. And then the other young lady that I looked at, she was doing it on her own head, so she showed more on how to do it on your own head, and it was so much easier. And I still struggled a little bit, because my hair, like that girl didn't have a lot of hair, but my real ponytail is about this long. So I had to put in some braiding hair onto my ponytail, and I had to braid it up a nice ways from my hair. So then that made my ponytail, the braiding ponytail, a lot longer than that girl's was, because she didn't have her hair wasn't short, but her hair wasn't long as mine. And she said the longer your tail is underneath here, is the longer you will have to have, the more hair you will have to have. And I had I bought 2 bundles of like 30-inch hair, and I did have to cut this. So this is actually shorter than what it was, because the longer piece was like all the way down to my booty, I guess. And I was like, oh no, that's too much. So this is like down to past my waist. So anyway, I really feel like I did okay. Out of a 10, I would say I feel like I did a 7, 6 or 7. 7, I would give myself a 7 because up here could have been a little bit neater. But overall, the effect is what I want. And I can do a couple other styles with this. I can take this ponytail. I'm doing it to the side because my little thing is so long. My tail is so long that when I tried to do it backwards, more like Genie, it don't lay right. So when I did it to the side, it seemed like it laid the best. But I can do it into a top notch or a bun. I don't even know if I can do a full top notch, but I can do a bun with it. So when I get tired of hanging it, I'll probably do that. I learned the technique of how, because I'm natural. I haven't had a perm on my hair since 98, 2008, because when I moved back from the East Coast, all of the people that way were already natural. So when I came back to Texas, where this is where I'm at, the people here didn't know nothing about natural hair, and I started growing my perm out and letting my hair grow natural. So I haven't had a perm in my hair since 2008. So that's over 10 years, because it's 2019. 8. So I haven't had a perm for 11 years in my head. No kind of perm. Only like, gel and never, I don't put, what do they call? Keratins or or whatever, those other little chemicals. I don't put no perms on my hair. So that's why I was like, I'm not doing a perm, so I might as well not do no gray either. But my struggle with me not keeping my gray hair is not what other people may feel like. Why did she go back to her color? My struggle for me, just being open and honest to everybody, was that I had gained so much weight after I had my hysterectomy, and I've struggled, and I'm still struggling back and forth with my weight. And I just felt like I was fat and gray, and that was not a combination that I wanted to be. I didn't want to be gray and fat, because then I just look like an old lady. And I don't mind being gray and small, and maybe that's my own opinion. That's not everybody's opinion. So don't say, oh, you shouldn't say that about yourself. I just personally don't want to be gray and fat. Gray and thin to me is good. So I could have felt like better rocking the gray, but I just didn't. And I can rock a lot of stuff, but gray and fat wasn't working for me. So until maybe I slim down a little bit more, give me a couple more years in, and maybe I will go back to the gray. But right now, I'm rocking color. So, and that's color everything, because I may have a wig on tomorrow or next week. So anyway, I'm going to get it started. So I'm just rambling. So anyway, I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with some canisters that I got. And these were given to me, and they're gorgeous. And I have 2 of them, if you can see them good.